Longwood Gardens was purchased on July 20th, 1906 by a 36-year-old Pierre DuPont. Pierre DuPont purchased the property from the Pierce family. This is one of many beautiful paths in Longwood Gardens. And as you can see, lined with beautiful flowers. And of course, wouldn't be a Terry Joe appropriate vlog without a little birdie. That bird is smart. He knows where to hang out. That's right, little guy. This is the Canopy Cathedral, one of 3 tree houses built in Longwood Gardens in 2008. It took 4 months to build them using mostly reclaimed materials. The structures are supported by a pin foundation system, which leaves surrounding tree limbs and roots unharmed. The Canopy Cathedral is an elaborate 2-story house that was inspired by a Norwegian church. This is the inside of the infamous treehouse. I am going to do a 360. I am at the top level of the treehouse. Oh, and there's a little birdie bird, and he seems to be stuck. Pierre DuPont loved water fountains. From 1925 to 1927, he constructed a water garden in a low-lying marshy area northeast of Longwood's large lake. The inspiration was a villa in Florence, Italy. This is the Italian water garden under construction in 1926. When the water garden was complete, it boasted 600 jets in 9 separate displays that shot from 6 blue-tiled pools and 12 pedestal basins. It is a beautiful sight to see.
clear how they have the, because you get stuck down there. The one-way path. Yeah, I know.
Got a lot of flowers.
Like Russell and Rudy. Yeah, no, it's, we're actually hybrid or something.
I mean, they got married.
Well, where's the arrow? You go that way.
And let's see what their view would have been. Or something comparable to it. I'm sure the landscape has changed over the years. We're looking at the Pierce DuPont house, which takes its name from the two families who lived there for a combined total of over 200 years. When Pierre DuPont acquired Longwood from the Pierce family in 1906, his purchase included their early 18th century farmhouse. He built an L-shaped addition onto the original Pierce farmhouse in 1914, doubling the size of the home. Connecting the old and new wings was Longwood's first conservatory, which was planted with exotic foliage and designed as an enclosed garden living room. We are inside what was once the library of the Pierre DuPont house. This is the main fountain garden. Construction began in 1929 and was completed in 1931. When the main fountain garden debuted, it spewed 650,000 gallons of water from the earth and was praised for its engineering feats and power. After years of inducing wonder among Longwood's millions of visitors, the main fountain garden became a maintenance nightmare and was in dire need of renovation. With a $90 million budget, a team of 3,000 plus designers and engineers, They got to work in 2014 on the restoration, and the grand reopening was in May of 2017. Well, my friends, we are about to enter the conservatory. Let's go take a look. Excuse me. One of DuPont's greatest contributions to Longwood Gardens is the conservatory. Opening in 1921, the conservatory is a 4.5-acre greenhouse housing 20 indoor gardens and over 5,000 types of plants. Open year-round, the conservatory attracts visitors with changing seasonal displays, including the popular orchids and the annual Christmas display. Every year, Longwood Gardens does a spectacular Christmas show, which they start planning 18 months in advance. And every year they do something different right here. What I would call the centerpiece of the Christmas show. One year they had a buffet. It was a table with chairs and settings. It was just exquisite. Another year they had red and green apples. This was the Floating Apples Christmas display, which consisted of red Rome and green Granny Smith apples floating in 4 inches of water to create a colorful tapestry. There are many birds flying around. I would imagine they just got in here, and it certainly would be confusing to them. They may think they're outdoors. When the conservatory opened in 1921, the latest technology was used to heat, water, and power the perpetual Eden. but the systems were hidden in tunnels so as not to detract from the beauty of the glass-covered indoor gardens. The fountains are absolutely gorgeous. Now they haven't been doing it lately, but Longwood Gardens puts on a magnificent fireworks show. And of course the music and the fireworks, everything's coordinated with the fountains. The benefit of living so close to Longwood Gardens is I literally can sit at my bedroom window and see about 75 to 80% of the fireworks show. The only fireworks I cannot see are those that burst in the lower skies. Most fireworks, however, make their way to the higher skies. So that is quite the benefit. It's a beautiful area. One of the reasons I've been here since the mid-2000s. Oh my goodness. Well, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog as much as I did.